this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, in Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Jack.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right here. And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on, and this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Kaminsky. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Smith for 3. Hill pulls it in. Kansas on D. 6-point game. Hawkins. Rebound by Smith.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind, or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving.
I'll use the scholastic aspect of collegiate season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Hill gets to Decker. It's taken away by Smith. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Badgers with possession here. They trail by 6. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
The pass to Hill. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Smith, he's in at point guard, and it's Daniels in at the 2. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Fisher, and it's Conley in at the 3, the small forward.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Here's Hill following the score by Kansas. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Calderon dishes to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
So changes for Kansas. Gaines is checked in, and it's Jenkins in. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Smith, he's in at the point. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines in at the center. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a...
He's checked in. Here's Smith. And again, it's Kansas.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Duncan against Hill. Here's Hawkins. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight. Jayhawks leading by 14. Fires the 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Smith. Smith's got 27 points.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
To the middle. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 11 points.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Smith for 3. Can't get it to go, so the Badgers will take it the other way. And here's Hawkins. 11 points in the game. Conley's shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. Jayhawks leading by 17. Smith in at shooting guard. And it's Gaines in at the center, filling out the middle. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Wisconsin trails by 19. Hawk number 2 for him. Evans, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Kansas on D. Peyton kicks to Hawkins. The Badgers working the ball around now. Kaminsky misses, and the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
And that one's good. Smith's got 40 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And they double up Peyton. It's stolen by Smith. Duncan dishes to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 43 points for Freak.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Decker. Hawkins lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jayhawks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's Evans. Makes it off the glass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Inside, here's Kaminsky. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Now, here's Decker. Knocked away. They're running. Here's Smith. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Smith's got 50 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to...
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yeah.
We met working at the post office together. Martha was...
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select David Smith from the University of Kansas.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir. Wow, that's efficient.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank